These people harm the earth every single day with their needless consumption. Every single day they drink their plastic water bottles. Every single day they eat their factory farmed meat, which emits methane into the atmosphere, which causes permanent change to the climate.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the after party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
I don't have a goddamn clue how you do this every fucking morning at work, man.
What? Oh,
you wake up at fucking what? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you come to work. I've done it 3 times this week, and I am fucking done.
Dude, I'm proud of you, though. You've gotten here. You've beaten me twice into the parking lot.
3 times. I left the other time to go get Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So all 3 times, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, dude.
I also live a lot closer than you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I live a little ways away.
But yeah, I don't fucking understand because, like, I'm a child, so I'm working longer days, so I can take Friday off to play Super Smash Brothers all day.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
So,
that's awesome.
So that's what I'm doing.
You know what's weird about
because
me?
I'm an adult.
I get up earlier and earlier as the week goes on instead of the opposite.
I
So, like,
got
Mondays
up,
and Tuesdays suck for me. Wednesdays, I'm getting a little earlier. Thursdays, I'll probably be in at, like, 4:45. And then, for some reason, Fridays, my last day, I'm excited. I usually get in here between
well, because you want to leave earlier.
4:45. No, I usually leave at the same time anyway.
Oh, fair.
So,
Like, I'm probably gonna show up early tomorrow just to leave early
yeah.
because that's my last day.
It's a lot easier to work naked, too, when there's not a bunch of old people walking around looking at your dang.
Is that what you've been doing when I'm in here?
Yeah.
Because they don't know, but I'm in my own office here, so because I'm a pretty big deal.
Pretty big deal.
Not really at all.
No, we just had nothing else for you.
Nope. I got gifted.
You're gifted, all right, buddy.
I sure am. I'm special. My mom tells me so.
So what's up, man? How was your weekend?
Lackluster. I think I did something, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, you're hooking me up. So,
Oh, yeah.
my kid is turning 4 this month. Mm-hmm. Pretty crazy. Pretty big step for him.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah, it's 4. 4 years on this earth. I haven't killed him yet. He's doing good.
I mean, you're mostly past the, like, easy to kill them stage, though.
No.
No, you don't think so?
it's
Is he
getting
starting to
worse.
eat, like, Legos and shit?
No, he's starting to turn into like American Ninja Warrior and thinks he's like wicked agile and hanging from shit and jumping off shit. Uses his head instead of his hands to stop
he's
himself.
a little stronger now that he's older, so, like, it's more going to be injury now than it is death.
It's funny because like the older he gets, the more his head and body start to be the right size. Because when they're babies, their head's fucking heavy. They're falling over all the time.
Well, that's why they die all the time.
Yeah, that
Because
too.
you like push them. Like if you touch their head wrong, they'll squish and oh god. I spilled my Coke.
Chris Benoit.
Carry on.
It goes to Chris Benoit.
I have something to talk
about.
about, Chris Benoit. You keep going.
He doesn't like the dead baby talk.
They're not dead yet.
So, Jake's gone. I'm sitting here watching his Coke sizzle and fizzle.
The good news is it didn't go inside of the microphone, so we're good.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a clean spill. Here, you take that, and I'm gonna clean this up. Talk to our people.
Hello.
Make it more awkward.
Are you done?
Good enough. Good enough. It's good enough. All right. Let's get back on track.
All I smell is Coke, Jake.
That's fine. Coke is delicious, especially nice, refreshing Coke Zero.
You son of a bitch.
Not sponsored.
I don't think Coke sponsors anything except for like the Special Olympics and the Real Olympics.
I would say they sponsored like the Super Bowl, but that's Pepsi. So, which is the superior soda, by the way. I don't know where you stand on that.
I never buy anything based off sponsorships anyway.
Oh, me either.
So it's like, I don't care.
Well, I did when I was a kid because, like, that's what commercials are for. So when I was at Thanksgiving with my family, we had just, like, a TV on in the background, and it was on, I don't even know what channel it was on. It was, like, my grandma's soap operas or some shit. But still,
porn?
Oh, no, you know
Was it
what?
porn?
It was SpongeBob. So, R.I.P., by the way, the creator of SpongeBob. That was sad. So it was on, yeah. So, hey, man, I grew up with SpongeBob, all right?
Why is okay? He died. That's
Yeah,
what people
that's
do.
sad. I don't like when people die. He wasn't that old. That's the problem. It was like a cancer thing.
Did you ever think of him before? Were you like, oh man, the creator of SpongeBob's still alive?
I'll be
Good
honest.
for him.
I didn't even know his name.
See, exactly. Fucking fake thing. Yeah, it was sad. Okay,
It is sad.
Carry on.
But, so SpongeBob was on, whatever. And we're children, so we're going to watch SpongeBob at any point when it's on. But every single commercial between when it went to commercial and when it came back, toy commercials.
yeah, they get
It was amazing. And apparently all these like old things are coming back. There was a commercial for Mousetrap. There was a commercial for Kerplunk. You played that game before? With the marbles?
Poop?
No, what?
Oh, no.
No, not like Kerplop.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Kerplunk was like a game with marbles where you like stack marbles on these sticks and then you have to pull them out and they can't fall.
know.
Yeah, so it's a game from when I was younger. All right.
I thought you were gonna keep going.
No.
You had like 7 games you were rattling off.
No, that was it. I'm sure there were
You
other
have a
ones.
lot of
But
energy right now. I'm just chilling.
I am super overtired, so you probably got a lot more sleep than I did.
Think so?
Yeah, because I don't sleep like normal humans.
How come?
I'm an alien.
Why?
I don't know, man.
You Mexican?
No, I'm legal. No, I think I have insomnia. I'm not sure.
I just think you're at that age where you think you have insomnia.
Maybe
You're
it's
gonna
a
get
possibility.
a few years older, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, sleep.
Well, you also have a kid, so that's got to wear you out.
No, because I was at that age where I was like, I never sleep. I do fucking rock and roll shit.
Yeah, but I want to sleep. I just can't.
Yeah, I know. And then you get depressed, right? Yeah, see? Yeah, you're
Well,
at that
that's
age.
just my life.
Hey, buddy, it's like underwear. You grow out of it.
Oh, but my underwear's so soft right now. I don't want to grow out of it. Hopefully, I grow.
Speaking of
Hopefully, I
soft
get
undies.
smaller.
Becky Lynch sold out in 90 seconds. Her Royal Rumble access pass. I've been working on my
Believe that she would. Yeah.
what are those things called when you go from one to another?
Transitions.
Yeah, I'm working on my transitions. Can
We
on
can
this
talk about that. Yeah.
On this podcast, though, we should call them the CJs, the Caitlyn Jenners.
Caitlyn Jenner. Working on my Caitlyn
I've
Jenner.
been working on my CJs, and I
this
thought
is
that was a pretty
transition.
good one.
Yeah.
So Becky Lynch, though,
Caitlyn Jenner might transition back. Oh, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Oddly enough, I think. Yeah, might come back to the dark side.
I felt like I had a flawless transition, a flawless CJ.
Yeah, it was
And
great.
We went right back to talking about.
I'm talking about
talking about
transsexual
dicks,
men,
yeah.
apparently. Well, it's always about dicks around here. Where have you been?
I've been here actually promoting the
We've
dick
been
talk.
doing this almost a year, and you don't understand that it's just a dick podcast at this point?
90 seconds, Royal Rumble access
heard.
pass. Becky Lynch sold out.
That's awesome. I
man.
mean, the man. She deserves every second of fame she is getting.
Would you say she is more popular than Ronda Rousey right now?
Yes. It's
Now,
not even close.
But is that just in our universe,
no.
or do you
I
think it's pop culture?
I hear it. I mean,
I agree with you. I'm just bringing up the topic.
okay, are we talking, you said in pop culture. So no, in
Well,
that
here's the
case,
thing.
no.
I feel like the Ronda hype train has died.
It hasn't died.
It has died.
It's
It's
chugging along at this point.
she was the main focal point of Raw
It's chugging along, but it's not
for
dead.
its lowest ratings
Well, that was bad.
of all time.
That was bad. I don't really think that's her fault, though. I don't blame her for that.
Well, here's the
because
thing, is
there was
she
a lot of
bringing-
shit around it.
She's not bringing enough eyeballs to the product.
I
to where
agree.
people
I agree to
care.
that. I agree to that. And as bad as it sounds, Brock is the only one that does.
I know.
To
Isn't that
Raw,
fucking
at least,
weird?
and no one watches SmackDown anyway.
And you know what's funny? Brock brings eyeballs to Raw, and he doesn't do anything but bounce around when he does show up.
And sometimes
He
talk
only-
about Judaism.
He only wrestles on pay-per-views.
I know, and you know I don't care for Brock, but there's no denying that he's a ratings draw, which sucks because he's boring as shit to me personally. But even as like an older fan, not older, but an older school fan, I don't know. I'm not excited to see him ever, and apparently everyone else is.
Well, I kind of just brought that up because if you had told me, I don't know, before Ronda debuted, that Becky Lynch would be more over than Ronda Rousey at the current, even they're on separate brands,
I know.
but I feel like they're both.
They're in the same universe though because they're in a storyline together, kind of still in a way.
Well, the way I'm looking at it is
Sure.
they're the main draw for both their brands at the moment.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't- I mean, who on SmackDown is bigger than Becky Lynch right now?
No one. They're not trying either.
Daniel Bryan in heel turn is fun,
It is great. We'll
fucking
talk. We'll
awesome.
talk more about that.
but I still feel Becky
Wow.
Lynch. You were just a slob as fuck today, man.
I'm a
Spilling
mess.
soda.
I'm a mess, and I'm not even close to being done with my day either.
So,
I don't even get to go home after this. Ugh.
Your ADD is taking over way more than mine.
I want to.
I'm trying to stay on topic here. You're talking about going home already. You
tired.
mailing it in already?
I'm tired. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Oh well,
Christ,
yeah,
Jake.
dude. At least I watched the show.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I watched both of them at 4 a.m. at each time, so we'll see how much I retain.
So me and the 6 other people that watched Raw live were in for a treat.
I'm sorry. There's no treat.
Rumors. Becky could drop the title at TLC.
I heard that. Yeah. That's sad. That's really sad. I don't want that at all.
What did I say last week? Asuka?
Oscar's gonna win it.
What is the rumor now?
Oscar's gonna win it.
Fucking listen up, Meatball Meltzer. I'm fucking swinging my dick in these parts now.
Is that what's happening? Are people listening to this and being like, Jake says Oscar should win the title. She's got to do it.
No, I just think it was pretty obvious. So
I hate that. Well, okay, no, I don't. I do, but I don't. I just don't want it to take away what.
Hey, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Shanti. All right.
Before you speak, form the sentence in your head.
I don't want this to take away
Yeah.
from Becky Lynch's push.
It's
and
gonna
her
enhance
flair.
it.
Yeah. I hope you're right. She's got to get the title back at some point, though, right?
No.
Or she goes and feuds with Ronda.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think that's. But the thing is, it's so obvious now that I don't know if they'll do that.
I think
don't
it's
know
so
if-
obvious that they will.
I don't know if they're gonna put her in the Rumble, have her win, and go to.
Oh, you think that's going to be the plan?
How else would she get
That's
there?
true. And we did say she's very likely to win the Rumble, title or no title.
Unless
But that's still, what, a month away?
she wins a TLC and then loses the title down the line, and we'll say somebody like an Asuka or a Charlotte wins
How
the Rumble.
About this.
I'm not done talking.
Okay, go ahead. Carry on.
You were fucked up today, man. And they win the Rumble, Asuka or Charlotte, and they challenge one or the other, whoever has the title at the time, and then Ronda calls out Becky to come over to her brand and finish what they never got a chance to start.
Uh-huh.
That could happen as well.
Can I speak?
I don't know, can you?
can
This
try.
has been a rough one for
I
you.
can try. Yeah, but that's way funnier. So how about this? Becky wins at TLC, loses the title at the Royal Rumble, and then enters at number 30 and wins.
She's not in the Mixed Match Challenge.
Number 20, 28. What is it? 28 is the most won number
I think
or
it's
something?
26.
20, I don't
Or
know.
27.
In the 20s.
Yeah. Either way. So
One of
Fox
those.
wants Ronda on SmackDown. I'm just going down my whole list of notes
That's
for
fine.
news and notes.
I haven't heard most of it. So.
Here's the other fun fact, though, that came out of this. Fox wants to keep the brands split,
Yeah.
which is good news because there was scuttlebutt.
Of them doing the super brand again.
Yes.
Yuck.
And they have way too much talent that they don't
It was also
utilize now.
bad when they did it
Yeah,
for
exactly.
like a while. So yeah, none of that. Yeah, keep them split. They'll probably move SmackDown to 3 hours because fuck me. But it should be good now that it's on like a real network.
Revival and the Young Bucks are butt fucking on Twitter.
Good. Revival should go work with them.
You think Revival goes to All Elite Wrestling?
They should. If they have any sway in if they can be released or anything, then yeah, they should be like, let us go now.
I really think they should. I mean,
I do too. They're some of the best tag team wrestlers in the company, if not the best.
in All Elite Wrestling
Uh-huh.
news, Cody and his wife Brandy were in the Jacksonville Jaguars owners press box for the
And
game.
that's the guy who supposedly owns it, right?
That's the guy who's supposedly going to be putting the money behind the
Right.
brand. And, like, why else would they be there?
That, yeah. They're not really covering it up, but very good, are they? I don't think they're trying to
don't
either.
think they are
But
either.
you made news, so.
Lars Sullivan,
Oh, yeah.
fucking killing it on bodybuilding boards.
I'm worried about Lars Sullivan.
Why?
He's going to not work on the main roster, I don't think.
Is
I want to
it
be
because
wrong.
of what he said?
No, I didn't hear anything. This is all new to me.
He's just, I guess back in the day, not under his Lars Sullivan name, under his real name, he was on a bodybuilding site,
Oh, God.
message board.
Oh, Jesus.
And he just wrote some shit that if he was trying to be funny, maybe missed the mark.
Uh-oh.
He did say he slept with Rhonda.
Maybe he did. We don't know.
This went from 2007 to 2011.
Well, yeah, that was before Ronda's big push in the UFC, so
Yeah, I don't know.
it's possible.
He said rape has a gray area.
Oh, Jesus.
That could be the rough one.
Didn't this happen last week? I feel like I heard about this very briefly.
It did. We didn't touch on
Right,
it. And people are asking me about it, and it's like, I don't know. I just feel like he's an idiot. He looks like a big dumb animal. He said some big dumb animal shit. It happened a while ago. Maybe he's grown.
My biggest problem. Things that happen, like on forums or whatever, like look at some of the YouTube comments of the last 10 years. Some of those could put people in prison if they took them all seriously.
I would love for mine to come up. Like,
oh, Jesus.
Did you really say you'd put Vince McMahon's dick in your mouth? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, if people started quoting this podcast, we'd be in prison already, I'm sure.
No.
You don't think so?
No. I don't think we matter that much at all.
That's true. That's true.
Cena's getting the Ali Legacy Award.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Cool.
Wrote it down.
Carry on.
Alexa Bliss is training.
Good, and she's also cleared to compete.
Yeah, according to Mark Henry.
Oh, is that who said that?
He said it on Busted Open Radio. He said that Alexa Bliss, she could have her first match as early as next week, and it passed. She didn't have her match.
Well, yeah, but he's probably there. Like, Mark Henry's probably there all the time.
He did say that her concussion was so bad that she told him she was forgetting where she was. She had vertigo. She was forgetting what she was doing where.
I worry about her as well. No.
She's just got to be careful.
I know. It's like a Daniel Bryan kind of situation. Well, a little different, but...
Well, fucking, they put Daniel Bryan with Brock Lesnar, so they're going to keep putting Alexa with Nia.
So they're going to put
Ronda.
Alexa with Brock, and it's going to be a horrible match. No, yeah, you're right. They're going to keep her with Nia and Ronda. No.
Jericho fucked up a meth head who snuck onto his tour bus.
I saw that.
How fucking awesome
This is fucking awesome, yeah. I mean, good. Fuck him up.
Jericho is a badass who fights anybody and anybody. He's just looking for a reason to throw down, and you gave him one, dummy.
Yeah, you snuck onto his tour bus, and you're on meth. So, fuck off. You just made the list.
Vince sold about 1% of his stock in the WWE.
He retired the list, too, Jericho did.
Yeah.
Not really news. He's not in the WWE anymore, and that was a WWE.
He said he retired the list if he was to come back to WWE.
Okay, that's fine. Well, yeah, because he needs to rebrand himself every time he comes back.
He had some meetings with TNA or Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
Vince sold $23 million worth of stock.
Jesus.
It was only 1%.
Holy shit. Yeah, so I think they're doing all right. I think
it's all going to his XFL.
Oh, my God.
Because here's what Vince says about the XFL.
I'm so excited.
There's a long-term financial commitment behind the XFL this time.
Good.
It is good.
I'm excited for it. I mean, I'm a huge football guy.
You know when the kickoff's supposed to be?
Sometime in 2020.
February 8th and February 9th of 2020. The weekend after the Super Bowl.
A genius move, by the way.
Mm-hmm. The XFL commissioner, Oliver Luck, sweet name.
That's the old guy.
Their slogan, less stall, more ball.
Yes! You remember how anytime we talk about football pretty much, you just want them to bring like CTE back and shit?
They're doing it.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
What else did they say?
Give them kendo sticks.
Go to XFL.com if you want season tickets or put a deposit down for the following 8 cities. You ready for this?
Yeah, here's my biggest problem. Go ahead.
New York at MetLife.
So Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I did my hand
right.
quotes. I forgot we're audio.
Yeah, we're on audio podcast.
Dallas and Houston.
Of course.
Because Texas loves their football.
Absolutely, yeah.
LA, because they don't love their football.
True. That's a weird one. I guess it's just a market. Yeah, it's it.
That's why they went to Houston, too.
Yeah, Houston likes football.
Here's the one I think could be a big team. St. Louis.
Okay. They don't have one anymore.
Exactly. Yeah. And people kind of... Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Seattle's getting a hockey team, too.
And Washington, D.C. All getting their football teams.
We're going to have to travel, see one.
Yeah. No, nowhere around the East Coast.
No. I mean, D.C.
North,
D.C.'s closer.
Yeah, but I'm not going to D.C.
No.
I feel like if anywhere's going to get bombed, it's going to be D.C. And I don't want to be near it.
I've been to D.C. and it's a shithole.
See, I went to D.C., but I'm pretty sure I was stoned out of my balls, so it was hilarious.
Mine was a class trip, so same.
Yeah, there
Just
you go.
kidding. It's not true. I was in 8th grade. I didn't know what weed was.
Yeah, I went on tour and didn't care about really anything, but when I was there, I was like, I should be respectful.
I mean, it's cool, but there's a lot of shit parts of it.
It's not fun.
No.
Like, I have way more fun in, like, real cities. Like
well, I went to New York City,
Boston.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah. Well,
those
Boston,
are fun cities.
Boston it's hit or miss for Boston, I'd say.
Back in my day, though, we were pissing in the middle of the streets, fucking doing whatever the hell we wanted.
And now you'd be
Times
put
have
on a
changed.
list
Exactly.
for that. So.
Times have changed.
I know.
So yeah, what do you think about that? XFL's coming back. Long-term commitment this time.
I didn't get to experience it the first time around, mostly because it wasn't around for long at all, and I barely knew it existed. So, and I wasn't really into like sports and shit back then too. Now I'm really into football, so if I can get more fucking football, hell yeah, give it to me.
Cool.
I hope there's fantasy XFL.
Well, the other thing he did say was he was going to find a legal way to gamble on the games for fans that are in the studio.
Yeah.
So.
You will hear about my bets. If we're still doing this podcast in 2020, you will hear about my bets on XFL games. They'll all be losing bets, by the way.
Hogan, close to signing a new deal, according to Meatball Meltzer.
With WWE?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't know anything about it, though, whether it's on screen or a legend contract. Or
A little both? Maybe.
who knows?
I'm fine with that. Whatever.
Did we touch on Zelina and Black getting married last week?
No, I didn't even know they were together, to be honest.
Nobody did.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great. Good for them. I did not have a goddamn clue. He's such a very large man. She's such a tiny little human.
Jack Swagger. Going to Bellator.
Jack Swagger.
Don't make fun of my man. He's been on my podcast.
You like Jack Swagger?
Yeah, he was actually a fun interview.
Oh, I believe he was probably baked out of his mind, too.
No, his kids were around.
Oh, okay.
He was just fun. He answered all the questions. He actually told us he was going to go to Bellator way back when.
I bet he's a nice guy.
It was in his plans. He said he thought he might go to MMA back on Still Real Radio days. And bada boom.
Back in the golden age.
Fast forward a year and a half later, whatever it is, he's there.
Yeah, good for him. I don't mind him. I make fun of everyone.
He's a badass in wrestling, so let's see. He's got a long reach.
He's a big dude. Like, he should be okay if he's quick enough.
He's in shape.
He should be.
He's got a beautiful blonde wife. He likes to talk about her boobies.
Excellent.
He did that
My
on
kind
our
of guy.
podcast. It was funny. Brody King and PCO signed to Ring of Honor.
I don't know who those people are.
PCO was in WWF.
Okay. Wow. Jesus.
Yeah, he had a pirate gimmick for a little while. He was one of the Quebecers, I believe. He's awesome, man. You should look
The
up
Quebecers.
You should look up his interviews.
Okay.
Or his, just he does stupid shit now on like YouTube. And
I remember
Instagram.
La Resistance if we're talking French tag teams.
Look up PCO. You're gonna, and honestly, you're gonna laugh your balls off.
Okay.
It's funny. And Brody King is pretty much Aleister Black, but a little bit more out of shape.
Oh.
But really good.
Probably,
like,
yeah.
Really good.
He can probably hit hard. Whatever.
He can
happened
probably hit hard. That is your analysis on someone you've never seen.
Yeah. He's probably a big wrestling man, and
He can probably hit
hard. Yeah.
So Jake,
yeah, huh? What?
you wanna hit a little Eminem?
A little chicka, my name is.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Drop it.
Hi, my name is what? My name is what? My name is it's named Sadie.
You saw my questions?
I didn't see anything.
You salty son of a bitch.
I didn't see anything. See,
ready?
here's the thing. I don't write mine down. I just memorize it. Like, I have...
Oh, so your shit's probably all whack.
Well, yeah. I have the facts written down, but I don't have the names written down because I remember them.
This man, Jake,
That's me.
is an 11-time
Ooh.
tag team champion.
Ooh, you're narrowing it down.
11 is a lot.
Okay. So that's your first fact?
First fact. I think that's a good one.
Jeff Hardy.
No.
Okay.
He's a 7-time world champion. That's cut.
It'd be Edge then.
No.
What? Who the hell else? Carry on.
I'm going to use this word liberally. Liberally.
Okay, yeah.
I don't even think that's the right word I want to
Whatever,
use.
who cares?
Starred in Jingle All the Way.
Why can't I think of who that is right now? Shit!
You want one more hint?
Oh,
I tried making this so
I thought
easy.
I thought Jingle All the Way was fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Again,
Wasn't it?
I used the word...
Is that the movie I'm thinking of?
Yeah, but
Okay.
the word I'm thinking of is not liberally.
Who was in... Stone Cold. No. He wasn't... Who was in Jingle All the Way?
Starred in The Waterboy.
I can't think of this right now.
Starred...
Yeah, he was in movies.
Really
I get it.
starred in Knucklehead.
Oh.
A WWE film.
Big Show?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, he was. He was in the fucking Waterboy, wasn't he?
All right, ready for this one?
Jesus
I tried
Christ.
going easy as fuck, man. He was the only
I did
wrestler
not-
in Jingle All the Way, which is my favorite holiday movie, which you texted me while I was in the middle of enjoying.
I have not seen that movie in so fucking long. I didn't know he was in that.
Question number 2.
Yeah, carry
Or
on.
character number 2.
You said you had 3, right?
I do.
I also have 2 for you.
Debuted August 10th, 1977.
Ah, crap.
You want the next?
Ric Flair.
No. Not allowed to wear purple or green.
What the fuck?
Not allowed to have any of that.
Not allowed of any of that shit. Iron Sheik.
Starred
Oh, crap.
in Santa with Muscles.
What the fuck? I've never heard of that. Did you know Goldberg starred in Santa's Sleigh?
Well, I'm not giving you my third one now because that was my third guess. I have a theme going where they're all Christmas movies, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, the
was
next
my
one's
third
Goldberg. So this one is, I've said Iron Sheik and Hulk Hogan.
Correct.
Yeah!
Correct.
Yeah, I thought...
Jingle All the Way, it's Santa with muscles, and I knew Santa's Sleigh because it's like a big one that
I've
goes
never
around.
seen it.
I know, but like the picture of Goldberg,
Yeah.
all jacked. Yeah. So that was going to be my third one.
Sorry.
No, you nailed all three then.
Woo! Not really. I nailed the last one without even getting any.
Oh, yeah,
hits.
you didn't get Big Show, did you?
No. All right, my turn. The first one is actually a tag team, so I want both people. They were one-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Next.
They won the tag team titles from London and Kendrick. That's narrowing down the time period a little bit. A little bit.
Oh, they won. All right, what's another one?
They had feuds with teams such as Ric Flair and Batista, as well as Matt Hardy and MVP,
Oh, I feel like I know
who were a tag team for some reason.
I know who beat Brian and Ken because it was fucking
A couple
big deal.
people, I think, have beat him.
No, I'm saying London and Kendrick, they were like the longest reigning at
Oh.
the time, and it was a big deal when they beat them.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that. Was it a big deal, really?
It was.
I don't, because I barely remember these.
Dude, they were sick, man.
people.
No, I mean,
Oh, London and Kendrick. Yeah, they were great.
They were a great tag team at the time.
I got two more, if you want them.
Hints?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. One of them,
I remember this.
one of the members is the son of a WWE legend, and this team had a match with that legend and his partner, Sergeant Slaughter, in which they won.
What's the last clue?
They had two different blonde managers.
Different blonde
Yes.
managers.
Yes.
Who?
Deuce and Domino.
Fuck! I knew it, man.
I don't remember if it was Deuce or Domino, but one of them is Tamina's brother and Jimmy Snuka's kid.
Did not know that.
I did not know that either.
I remember that match, though.
This one is a little more obscure. They're pretty obscure, but you're right about that London and Kendrick.
I was in the
thing.
ballpark.
Yeah, you were thinking
in my
weird tag
head.
teams. Yeah. All right. So actually guess on this one, because I don't think you actually made a guess that whole time.
No. I was thinking Billy and Chuck.
Ooh, well, this is fitting for this next one.
Primetime players.
No, that would have been a good one. One-time Raw Tag Team Champion. This is just a dude.
One-time Raw
Yep.
tag team champion.
One-time SmackDown Tag Team Champion. American Gladiators Champion. And Worst Gimmick Award.
Oh, Jesus. American Gladiators champion.
Yes.
Worst gimmick. Those are all the hints?
No, those are the first, the accolades hit.
Go on.
Take a guess first. Just
Goldust.
No. Oh, I don't know if he was ever on American Gladiators.
Well, I was just going off worst gimmick.
Worst gimmick, yeah. That is a big hint. He teamed with John Cena in OVW and even won the OVW Tag Team Championships with him.
Boogeyman?
No. Did he also?
No, I don't. I'm stuck on worst gimmick now, so I'm thinking of bad
Oh,
gimmick.
once you hear it, you'll be like, yeah, that was
All
a
right,
bad
hold on.
gimmick.
Say that last one again.
He teamed with John Cena in OVW and even won the OVW Tag Team titles with him.
All right, next one. I guess Boogeyman.
No. He is currently a police officer
Oh,
in Nevada.
fucking the dude. I can't think of
But
his
which
name.
dude?
He's jacked, too.
He is jacked.
Oh, he looks so stupid in
He
his thing.
looks stupid.
And
And
his
he looked
police
way
outfit.
more
He was like
stupid.
Fandango before
He looked
Fandango.
way more... You're right there.
Oh, I can't think of his name. Hold on, give me a second.
I do have two more hints.
All right, well, I just need to remember his name. I know exactly who it is.
He was associated with tag teams such as Billy and Chuck and 3 Minute Warning. R.I.P. to both of those dudes.
He's so jacked because his police outfit doesn't fit right.
He was a large man. I mean, he wasn't as jacked when he was in
No,
WWE.
but I mean, like, in normal people,
Yeah, oh yeah.
he's big.
You're
I
gonna
can't think
be
of his
so
fucking
mad.
name. I know exactly who it is. He had glitter in his hair and shit.
He was Billy and Chuck's stylist.
It's not. Fandango's in my head.
He
It's
had
a
his
fruit
first
cocktail
match.
name.
It's
a
very
fruity name.
Fandango-esque. He had his first match in a tag match against Al Snow, Maven, and Rikishi.
I know who it is. I just don't
Yeah.
know his name. Give me a hint on the name.
Italian.
That doesn't help.
That I can't get this. It's so
Mauricio?
no.
Some gay name.
It was pretty. Yeah.
What is it?
It was Rico.
Rico. Fucking A, man.
Yes.
Rico.
Fucking love Rico.
I knew it, too.
I didn't realize how
So bad.
Hey, what?
So
It's okay.
bad at trivia names.
I didn't realize how you gave me easy ones. I didn't realize how short of a time Rico was around.
He's some pretty good accolades, though.
Well, yeah, I know, but he was only around like 2 years, like full time.
Dude, if you go back and look, it's amazing at how short of like The Rock's career in WWE
Like Simon
and
Dean,
stuff.
he was probably only there a couple of years, but
Yeah.
but I was young, so I remember him there being there for like ever.
I know. We went back one time and looked, and like it was when Edge was like popping and
Yeah.
Triple H, and they were just winning titles left and right. And then
Yeah.
like, don't quote me on this, but I believe like Undertaker has like 4, like or 3. Like he was the biggest guy of all time. Like,
Yeah.
and he's only got like 3 world titles. It's fucking crazy, dude.
I guess we can talk about Raw now because we did our game.
I don't want to.
I don't either. Raw this week proved that more was absolutely not better. Because there was a lot, and most of it was not good. It did have some highlights, though. So this isn't one of them. Ronda Rousey and Natalya versus Nia Jax and Tamina. This is what's kicking off the show. Yippee, my favorite storyline of all time.
This is the lowest opening segment
That's because no one cares.
of all time.
Everyone hates Nia, and not for the right reasons, and rightfully so, because she's awful. And it's just, I said that the Riot Squad showed up to save us from this segment, and they didn't even do anything.
There, through what's her name through a table.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought that was last week. See,
I
4
know.
a.m. 4 a.m. Oh yeah, there it is. They threw Natalya through a table in a kick powerbomb combo, which was,
It was
the
actually-
highlight of the thing.
It was actually the highlight of Raw.
it was good. That was it.
And it wasn't good. That's what I mean.
Hey, you
Natalya
wanna-
took a sweet bump.
You want to talk about highlights? It's boss time.
This was terrible.
It was worse than last.
Yeah, it was. 'Cause
It
there
was
more questions.
There was more questions. It was worse than last week. It's just rinse and repeat at this point. I don't.
Here's the thing, though, is it's not entertaining.
No, if it was entertaining and the storylines made me care,
But here's the other thing.
Then
I
it'd be
like
fine.
bad shit, and it's not
Yeah.
bad entertaining. You know what I mean?
You know what was bad entertaining? Moment of Bliss. That was bad entertaining.
Yeah.
And like if we're talking this
Even
group
that was
of
bad,
people,
though.
I know. But if we're talking this group of people, at least that was amusing.
Yeah.
This is not. Like Bailey's playground jabs at Alexa Bliss are not entertaining. Sasha Banks teasing that she's a shitty human being, even though she probably is. That's not entertaining.
I feel like I'm not sticking up for this guy, but a lot of the hate is getting left on Corbin. And
Do people understand that he has nothing to do with it?
as we break down, no, I'm saying like that he's getting so much TV time. That's why people aren't tuning in.
Oh.
I think they're forgetting about these segments and
I know.
storylines. It's like honestly, he's in the only storyline on Raw right now, other than Ronda doing.
And he's
Nia.
really, I actually care about that story a little bit as far as compared to this shit.
I don't enjoy it, but I'm just saying these segments aren't helping.
Well, they didn't do much with Corbin this week anyway. Like, they didn't do much to further Corbin's storyline. He was just kind of there doing his job.
He had the greatest intro thing of all time, though, where that dude who does voiceovers was like wicked epic for him. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my god, you didn't see that part?
No.
Oh, dude, it was like Baron Corbin has, taken over from
When did that
2018. I don't know, it was fucking awesome, man. You gotta check it out.
Oh, man. So, yeah, whatever. The heels come back and they try to attack again, and Bliss is like, nah, you ain't gonna attack. And then she tells Dana Brooke to fuck off, basically. I was like, oh, yeah, great. So we have Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Mickie James and Alicia Fox. I don't care. I don't know anything to talk about with that. There's nothing there. Ronda backstage.
I'm like getting progressively more and more angry.
I know. That's fine. Get angry.
I don't want to have that podcast where all we do is bitch.
We're not bitching. You can be angry and not bitch. You could just be angry and be like, stupid idiot. I don't know.
I feel like I would rather do pretty much anything else than have to watch the last 2 Raws.
I believe you. And you know what the worst part is? As bad as some of the shit was, it was probably still better than last week for a couple reasons.
It's the same shit.
I know.
don't even
It's
know how
mostly the
better.
same thing. The Dean segment we'll get to. I enjoyed that a lot for the most
It was
part.
interesting.
Sure. That
fucking
was
stupid,
kind of
but
it,
it was
actually.
interesting.
That was kind of it, now that I think about it. Ronda found a tag partner. It's Ember Moon. Cool.
Ronda, stop talking. Nia, stop talking.
Oh my
You two,
God.
Stop fucking having a feud. Just stop, bro.
When Nia...
Just stop with the Sasha Bailey
Nia's
segments.
bad. We've gone over this.
Here's the thing. Ronda shouldn't have the title. Put it in Sasha and Bailey. Tag titles, I don't even care about anymore for the women's tag titles.
You could have given it to
It's
Ember
fucking
Moon
stupid.
or two. Like someone...
No, she's buried now. Like,
Well,
just fucking stop with that.
It's not her fault.
Put the title in Sasha Bailey. Let them feud. Nobody gives a shit about women tag titles. Nobody. And I'm telling you this honestly, nobody cares. And you guys are gonna get them, and you're gonna shit on them because they're not gonna do anything with them. Look at fucking AOPP. Like, you guys really liking the tag division right now?
Boy.
It's gonna be worse when there's more women involved in it. I'm just saying, put the title in theirs. Let them fight. It's entertaining. They can both talk on the mic when they're not in some stupid playground segment. Let them have a feud. It'll be way far more entertaining.
Yeah.
And I'm not even looking forward to that, but I'm just saying
no.
it'll be way more entertaining than Ronda Nia.
I mean, watching paint dry would be better than Ronda Nia.
I'm not interested in that at all.
No.
I'm just not.
Again,
I know I feel like I shit on those two, but it's just like, they don't do it for me.
I mean,
they don't have character at all.
I obviously prefer Ronda over Nia.
I do too.
Right. It's
I'm
not
just
hard.
saying.
I've said that many a times, but it's not good. I want to like Ronda. I do like Ronda, but like this storyline doesn't.
All right,
I don't
for
care.
this?
Go ahead.
This will be more interesting than talking about what they did.
Yeah, sure.
Who do you have above Ronda right now that's on the Raw roster?
What do you mean by that?
Just as an overall
Talent-wise?
performer. Who do you think could like Becky Lynch their division on Raw?
Well, I would.
Do you think Ronda is the top
No.
girl?
No.
It's just namesake
Well,
at
it
this
was
point.
built wrong. I mean, you can't do that. You can't bring in someone huge, give them a title, and expect them to be just fine. You can't do that, and they do it all the time. It's just weird. Ember Moon, if built correctly, could have been, I'd say. Maybe not at... I don't know if anyone could be at Becky Lynch level right now.
Heel Sasha could.
Heel
She
Sasha
was
has
huge
been.
in NXT.
Heel Sasha has been. Heel Bailey would have been interesting, and they teased that.
For
and
a
didn't
fucking
do
split.
For a second.
Yeah.
And didn't do anything with that. Let's see. I can't even think of the people on
How
Raw.
many? When we first started this podcast too, we were like, that's enough Sasha Bailey, and now we're like, bring him back.
Which is awful
Ron
because it
needs
was so bad for a little while. It was every week.
It was Ronda Nia. It was too much.
I know.
They aren't good at like.
And it was too much bad.
They're not.
There
good
was
at
no
salt
good.
and peppering feuds in.
Right? No, there was no good in it, and that blows. I don't want Bailey and Sasha back, but I prefer
I do
it
though,
at this
'cause I
point.
enjoy them. I do, and I think that they've paid their dues.
Well-
they're good in the ring. They're decent enough on the mic. They're way the fuck better than what they have in their main roster right now in Ronda Nia, which they're going to try to promote the fuck out of.
And they will.
Nobody's watching that.
I agree with you, but if they put them in the same storyline that they were in and have been in, this like, oh, I'm going to stab you in the back, the shit they were doing last time, then I'm not going to be interested in that either.
Well, here's
if
what's
they
gonna
have a
happen.
real turn and something real going on, maybe I'll be interested.
They're just going to win tag titles and then do nothing.
I
Then defending them against two legends at WrestleMania.
I want to dispute you a little bit. I do care about the tag titles if
For
they
now?
were on SmackDown.
Well, who knows what?
I don't know what they're doing with them. I don't know what to care about.
I
yet.
honestly don't. You know what
I
I,
know.
would care more about though is like a
Mid-card.
mid-card
A
type
mid-card
title,
belt for them would be great. I think. I don't know. Either way, who knows?
And I think it's just because I've been beaten over the head for the past, 10 years with women's tag divisions where they're not really divisions, but
Right.
there's always tag matches in the women's side.
Yeah, a lot of them.
And
So
it's-
many of them.
To the point where we've seen it all.
I agree. And it'll be interesting to see how they do it. I don't know. I don't know if Bailey and Sasha being the first ever ones is a good idea.
I don't even know if they're gonna be. I'm
Right.
just saying.
I know. But I think they will be. It's weird right now. Things are weird.
It's really bad.
Wrestling is weird. WWE is weird. That is just how things are.
This is that shit though. It always is bad until Rumble. That's the way it goes. It's always
know.
they're just not trying. I think Vince is fucking senile. He's just put out the same script
What do
3
you mean
weeks
you
in a row.
think? He absolutely is. He's so out. I know people say it. He's out of touch, but he fucking is. So,
Or he's in touch, but he's just stuck on fucking repeat mode with this one thing, this one script.
Well, we know he does like repetition.
Yeah, I guess.
That's fact. So let's talk about Lucha House Party versus Scott Dawson.
Speaking of repetition, Lucha
Yeah.
House Party wins for the fourth week
I
in a row.
know. but it's still funny, at least to me, that they just keep pulling bullshit. That's still funny. I know people don't really care for Lucha House Party, but they're all fairly talented.
I think they're going to go against AOPP next.
That's fine.
They're the only team that can.
That's fine, and they'll lose, so it doesn't really matter. I think. But I find them mildly amusing.
I just don't like how all tag team divisions are jokes. And it's not that they should, like, they're jokey team. AOP was badass, but now you got them peeing on shit.
Yeah.
There's an AOPP chant. Like, I'm fucking way too old to do that.
It's funny, though, because we're not doing it and they are.
It's like, I don't get it. The New Day's funny, but very kiddish.
Well, sure, but they've been doing that a long time, too, so I'll give them a pass. And they're good at it. They're good talkers, all of them, and they all can go as fuck in the ring, so whatever.
I just want serious shit again.
You'll never get it.
Stone Cold was a badass. The Rock was badass.
The most serious you'll get is Becky Lynch.
Here's the thing.
That's it.
I love that about her.
I do too. She's
The
serious.
Rock was funny.
Yeah.
But he was serious. Like, he could throw barbs at you and then fucking whoop your ass. That's the shit I miss.
I know. I agree. And it's bad. Other than maybe when they get to Fox next year, I don't think there's going to be a golden age for wrestling in a long time.
I don't think there's going to be a big enough, I was going to say fan base, but I feel like by that time, I don't know what's happening with All Elite. I know Ring of Honor's signing a bunch of people. I know New Japan's trying to sign a bunch of people. I know Being the Elite, those guys are all not signing anywhere.
Well, if they have the All Elite wrestling brand, whatever streaming service they have on that, I am going to be a part of.
Dude, they should just stick with YouTube. Do it on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying, because you can make plenty of money on YouTube, and they will get a lot of people watching. So that's a good idea, especially because they have built the Being the Elite brand.
TV sucks.
I know.
Going out of shit. Like,
well, YouTube sucks too, but I mean,
but I'm saying you can watch that on your phone.
Right,
you can watch cable on your phone, but like the cable subscriptions are way the fuck down.
It's a good way to stream or even just put out content, whatever they want to do.
Netflix deal would be cool.
That would be fucking awesome. Hulu, even anything, literally any of those streaming services would be great. I mean, and that's a possibility. Like, there's weird shit going on. Hulu airs like basketball games and shit now, so you never know, and that would be great.
TWITTAH.
Yeah. Yeah. They do football too.
Do they? Yeah.
So Lucha House Party 1 again.
I liked Kalisto's move where he jumped over the top rope.
I've never seen something like that, and it was fucking cool.
I like how it was contested under Lucha House Party rules, even though it was 3-on-1.
That's gonna happen all the time. It's gonna be great.
I just don't like the goof factor. Like, they would be badass luchadors.
Well, they are. They are just goofy as shit. You're right.
It's Mexicools.
Oh no, they're not coming out on.
They have pinatas,
They're not coming out on lawnmowers yet.
Yeah. WrestleMania is right around the corner.
Yes, it is. No, they'll come out on an animatronic pinata. Let's get real here.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we had Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night. I want to like this,
It was
but
boring,
I don't.
Yeah.
My biggest problem with this, Baron Corbin comes out, he talks for a little bit, introduces Drew, gives him a Medal of Honor or whatever.
It went nowhere.
I know. And here's my biggest problem. Dolph comes out, which I don't mind. That could have been something entertaining. And then we get the match. Like, they start brawling a little bit, and then we get a match between the two. So they're just throwing this whole potential storyline into a match. You think this will carry on?
Oh, yeah.
I don't. Not for very long.
Drew said it's gonna after the match.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to carry on long enough for me to care.
You jumped over the best part of this whole segment.
I probably forgot about it.
Was after Dolph had his little hissy fit because he wasn't invited to the party and started, walking up the ramp. Corbin gets the mic and goes, "You can't ruin Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night and just walk away."
I love Baron Corbin. He's great.
Corbin, yeah.
He's great. Yeah, I mean,
I agree. I know what you're saying. It felt fast forward.
It did. It's kind of like it's a bad comparison, but it's kind of like Aiden English and Rusev. Like, really? Yeah. And even that had a bigger build.
They needed to address why Dolph wasn't a part of all of it, though, I think.
Well, sure,
I'm glad they did anyway.
But I don't think I normally wouldn't, knock a match happening, but I don't think a match should have happened here.
Of the week.
I know,
yeah.
But it just seems weird for them to have a match here. I don't know.
It was
just on a throwaway Raw.
It was a good spot for, Finn to come out and Dolph to pick up a victory and for Drew to, get a loss but not look bad because of the, the Finn
Right.
interference.
And like I said, there are parts to it I liked.
I agree with you.
But
Like,
it's
they could have, you know.
Imagine the build this could have had.
Yeah, but it could have been like Becky and Sasha, and they never pulled the trigger on it.
Well, Bailey and Sasha, right?
Yeah, what did I say, Becky and Sasha? I got Becky on the brains.
I don't blame you.
Let's fast forward through all this.
Elias comes out. Yeah, that was whatever. Ziggler wins
Yeah.
because of Finn.
Elias Bobby Lashley was funny.
Elias Bobby Lashley was funny, and this Raw was already better than last week because Bobby Lashley showed his ass.
I knew that's why you were going to say this was a better Raw, and I'm
Hell
happy
yeah.
you did.
Hell yeah. I am fully behind that, by the way.
Bobby's ass?
Yep, just that whole thing.
Sure you are, buddy.
No, just Leo Rush, like the pairing of Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley, it is finally
gold.
It is finally working, and it is at the point where it should be, and they're just dicks, and it's awesome. It's great.
Heel Bobby is perfect.
I can't believe how quick we turned around on that. The both of us. It took me a week longer, I think. But as soon as he started showing his ass every week, which is what I was like saying don't do, I was like, all right, he's just going forward with it, and it's amazing. But yeah, I don't even remember what happened here.
They got into a little scuffle.
Oh, yeah,
ran
I
off,
do remember.
And Elias went backstage, got a different guitar.
Oh, absolutely, a dummy guitar.
yeah.
He went and got a dummy guitar, and
he
then
wailed the fuck out of Leo with
yeah,
that thing, man.
Finn threw Leo onto the stage.
Dude, I saw Leo's soul escape his body after getting hit, and
then
it was
he
one
got
of those where he went like,
annihilated.
like you heard that, like.
I was like, oh, I know it hurts, I'm
Yeah.
sure, but I know it's a dummy guitar and shit,
man.
but I'm like, yikes.
Dude, he's got biscuits in his pants right now. He'd shit himself, dude. He had to. He
man.
cracked his little
was
ass.
Bad. Yeah, but it was good. I mean,
Oh, it's
if you want to talk
fucking
about
funny,
good
man.
segments, this was probably the better segment, one of the better segments of the night. So next up we had Bobby Roode versus Drake Maverick. Yay.
Drake wins.
Kind of.
No, he won.
I know, but not with
Drake
any.
Maverick has a victory over Bobby Roode. There's no kind of ifs, nothing. He won.
Yeah, so what? JoJo made it a handicap match or something because Baron Corbin told her to, or something like that. I missed all of that somehow. Like, I was like half paying attention. Again, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. I was like half paying attention, and there was just all of them in the ring.
Well, yeah, they whooped the shit out of Gable.
Well, of course.
Yeah,
It's just whatever.
stupid.
Oh God, why stop?
it was dumb.
I mean, are they going to get their tag titles? Probably not because Bobby lost, right?
I don't know.
Probably.
I think so, yeah. I think it's going to be Lucha House Party AOPP. It's what scuffles going on.
That's going to be not good. Well, I don't know.
Match might
Probably.
be good.
And that's what I'm
Let 'em
saying.
wrestle.
Maybe. Yeah, which
AOP
they
was sick.
was.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Past tense. DIY's back together.
What?
Yeah, well, they kind of just whooped the shit out of Aleister Black.
Nice.
I would like to see them get called up as
I mean,
heels.
ooh, yeah. Well, yeah, but then that means Tommaso Ciampa needs to lose the title, and I don't want that.
He could just keep it.
It's just this is mine
Yeah,
now.
Who cares?
Oh yeah, I knew they were gonna go forward with the kind of heel thing with those two. I haven't seen NXT, so
Gargano's heel run has been awesome. It's
been great,
I don't
yeah.
think that's something we've talked about.
not really. I mean,
He's
we did
another-
on Takeover a little bit, but
Like Elias, where I was like, don't turn him fucking face, and that was great.
No, the other way. Oh, yeah.
Gargano, I was like, don't turn. He's such a good baby.
he's
like,
such a smiling baby face. Yeah.
But it's worked, and he's basically Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's character when he was a face in Tommaso, it was Daniel Bryan's character now that he's heel.
Yep. Pretty much.
With a touch of
Plus
Austin
vegan.
Aries.
Plus
Yeah,
vegan.
yeah.
So a bunch of sirens start going off in the arena. And then a bunch of dudes in gas masks come down, and then Dean Ambrose,
Big Papa Pump showed up.
giant Dean Ambrose showed up.
No, I was doing a Scott Steiner reference because he had the sirens.
I miss Scott Steiner. I want him to show up and just call Samoa Joe a fat ass or something.
You
Like a
see
fat
that vein?
bastard.
No, because you'll never have one.
I just want him to show up and start teaching people math, and then calls people
He's a
fat.
fucking treasure.
Oh God, yeah, they would never let him on TV.
Super nice guy the one time I met him though.
Really, you met Scott
Super
Steiner?
nice. Oh fuck yeah,
Wow,
dude.
that's awesome.
You wouldn't want to meet Scott
No, I
Steiner?
would.
Oh, yeah.
That would be awesome. I know he'd call me a fat bastard, and I'd be like, yeah.
He had the Hart Brock Lesnar chest tattoo piece though when I met him, so he's a little further in his days, but he was super nice.
That's fair. So yeah,
Big
Dean,
hands. That's all I remember. When he shook my hand disappeared.
bet. He's probably still huge. He's
Yeah.
probably still a massive man.
Oh yeah, he was super jacked, sweating a lot. I remember that, too.
Would you go to his restaurant?
No, I just met him at the thing.
Oh, what the hell?
Two people that I remember meeting sweating profusely, and they weren't. It was before any type of wrestling took place.
Okay.
Was Scott Steiner?
Imagine carrying around that much mass.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
He's understandable.
Yeah.
And this one's going to be understandable, too. Sandman. When I met Sandman, it was way before a show started.
Sandman...
Completely
He might have just been
sweating.
covered in beer.
No, he was sweating out beer, could have been.
Yeah, he's
He
sweating
was
out all the
super nice,
alcohol.
too, though. Like, super nice.
Really?
Yes.
That one surprises me a little bit.
Super nice. Then he got drunk, came out, kendo'd a dude, and then left. And, like, he got a good payday at
Scott
that show.
Steiner definitely surprises me. I feel like he would not be a nice person.
Oh, he was pretty fucking
That's
badass.
awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Anytime I can hear
He
that.
gave you one of these, though. Like, shake my hand for
Okay.
a second. This is not audio perfect. But
Right,
we're
right,
shaking
right.
hands.
Yeah.
And then he does one of these.
Oh, like a
wicked hard one where you're like, and
I couldn't
you try
imagine.
and I slapped Jake in the back as we're
Yeah,
shaking hands.
they heard that.
But it was one of the things where you're like, don't sell that because he's going to think you're a bitch. You know what I mean?
I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch. That was great,
I for
Scott.
sure went home, though, and was like, do I have his handprint on my
Did
back?
you?
'Cause- no, but
Oh.
it fucking hurt.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's an enormous man, so that's gonna happen.
And I'm saying, I don't think he did it to hurt me.
No.
He was being super cordial and nice,
Right.
but he fucking, knocked the wind out of me.
Well, I mean, it's kind of difficult to not hurt people when you're 800
Imagine
pounds
being
of muscle.
Braun, like, you know,
Oh,
or Big Show,
God.
just being that big and
No.
not knowing what you're doing.
No, I could not. That would be awful.
I feel like it's when I play with my kid. Like, I mean, I stunned him pretty good the other
Well,
day.
imagine
with the
Andre the
stunner.
Giant when he was around.
Yeah.
His hand was the size of both our heads combined. He had a big
Ross
fucking hand.
sucked. I don't want to talk about it.
That's why we're not talking about it. Nia is the worst talker in the WWE. Wrote that down. Oh, we didn't talk about the Dean Ambrose promo, which was actually pretty good. He looks like Bane from Batman. It's fucking dope. Other than that, it wasn't really memorable though. That's my biggest problem.
I paid attention.
Right, me too. Because I like Dean, I like Seth. This storyline could still be good. I think it will be. Yeah, Seth comes out and they brawl for a little bit, and then yeah, that's that really.
Dean has like your fucking racist uncle's gold chain around his neck.
Yeah, Dean is looking strange, and
like
he's
it.
like a germaphobe now, I guess.
Dude, I just wish like. Man, remember when he first came back and we were like, oh, they're teasing it. And, like, he didn't talk.
Yeah.
He just had that angry face.
Yeah, I missed that. I mean, I like Goofy Dean, but he shouldn't be Goofy Dean right now.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Lame gas mask, too. It wasn't even a cool one.
I didn't mind that. It was
was
different. I mean, sure, it could have been a better looking gas mask, but it was different. I give him something, like, I give him a little bit of credit for doing something weird. Like, kind of. I like weird.
Yeah.
And the sirens,
They annoyed me, too.
they annoyed me, but then when they were with his music, I wasn't as annoyed. Because it kind of fits. It sounds like riot sirens and shit. So I wasn't as annoyed, but they're
they're
probably
for
going to
sure
keep
staying.
them. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they're probably keeping them. Oh, yeah, I wrote down that Nia is the worst talker in the WWE because she smacked her face into a microphone and fucking screamed, and I wanted to just strangle her through my television.
So bad. It was so bad. It was so fucking bad.
So after that, Heath Slater and Rhino go to Baron Corbin's office, and he basically says there's not enough room on the roster for the both of you, and either one of you quits or you have a match, and one of you's fired.
And then they had a match.
And they had a match. It was very short.
Funny
and,
thing?
Yes.
They both came out together.
I know. It was and I think that was the way to do it too, because obviously this is their last time teaming up. And they were bickering as they were coming down the ramp, and it was
good, man.
It was good.
I liked it.
If you want to take away positives, this was a positive, I guess. We're losing Rhino though. Rhino's gone.
I know. I saw people bitch, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they disrespect."
He's like 100 years old.
Homie hasn't been on TV in
know.
like 4 months either.
If anything, this is a more respectful thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
I was happy to see them get TV time, even if this was it. But yeah, and you could tell that this was kind of I mean, obviously it's not real, but this was kind of like a real moment for the two, because that Rhino is he's definitely going away. So it was kind of a mini retirement for him. I think I said Heath won.
Yeah.
It's kind of obvious.
Yeah, he did.
Next up, we had Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal.
Yep.
Yay.
Did. We did.
Who cares? It sucks. I love Jinder. I love Finn. The Singh brothers got involved, and then for whatever fucking reason, Apollo Crews comes out. He's on the wrong side of the battle, I guess. He comes out because he's super smiley babyface. He comes out and attacks the Singh brothers, and then gets annihilated. I don't know.
I have nothing to say.
I don't either. Finn
Nothing
won.
to contribute.
Who cares?
Hey, what was the main event of this epic Raw?
It was Ronda Rousey and Ember Moon versus.
Awesome?
I mean, better than what I'm about to say. Versus Nia Jax and Tamina.
Not awesome.
See, it was way better.
Could have just been Ronda and Ember.
Sure, they could have a great match. I bet they could have a fun
Ember
match.
could whoop Ronda's ass for an hour, and then Ronda could throw her around.
Sure,
and give
but
her a
it'd be
concussion.
fun. It'd be fun to watch. Whereas this was not.
Dude, this was terrible.
Yeah,
this
it
was
was.
fucking terrible. This was terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's go to SmackDown.
Okay.
It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I'm not watching next week because I don't want to be in a bad mood anymore.
Well, you're pulling a me.
I am. I'm
That's
giving
fine.
fucking the double birds. You know what I'll do instead? Anything better.
Literally anything else.
Anything else.
You could watch Two Girls, One Cup and have a better experience.
I've watched it and enjoyed it way more than I enjoyed last Raw.
That's gross, first of all.
All about the company you're with.
That's,
You watch Two Girls, One Cup at a party when you're hammered. It's fucking hilarious.
bet it is. I'm not gonna. I've seen it one time, and that's enough.
Were you alone? That's not good.
I think I was with my cousin or
Yeah,
something.
that's a little awkward. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
it
one
wa-
person, one on one.
It was more of a it was more of a curiosity thing. It wasn't for pleasure
Dude,
or anything.
my
We're like,
band-
what the fuck?
My band did that with Brokeback Mountain. We're like, what's all this fucking
Yeah, but-
scuttlebutt about? We put it on and we were like, oh, this is just a love story.
Yeah, but that's like a movie, so there's not like weird shit going on. They're just gay cowboys.
Yeah, well, the dudes told us that the Heath Ledger dude really gave it to the other guy. And we were like, well, how far do you go in a movie? And we put it on and we are like, oh, they went for it.
Great actors, though.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Yeah. I mean, it was what? Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal, right?
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal's fantastic. Heath Ledger's dead. He was great, though.
He was.
When he was alive.
Knight's Tale was one of my favorite movies.
Dude, Dark Knight. Wow, he was double
good.
knight.
It was good.
He wasn't the knight, but...
No,
yeah.
he wasn't in that one.
So SmackDown. Becky Lynch comes out. What's up?
I saw a movie.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This is always important, by the way.
I don't remember the
Oh,
name.
no. What was
The
it about?
Last Real Orgy.
What?
It's a comedy.
Is it on, like, Netflix?
I
or
don't
something?
remember. My girlfriend put it on.
Never heard
I don't
of
think
it.
that's the name.
No way.
It might be like the last original orgy. I don't remember. But it's a party. Oh, who's that dude in We're the Millers?
That could be so many people.
No, the dude.
Oh, Jason Sudeikis?
He's in it.
Okay.
And like my second favorite fat guy, who I don't know his name,
Oh,
is in it. And
that could be anybody.
It's really funny.
All
Well,
right.
my first favorite fat guy, whose name I don't know, is the guy from Balls of Fury. You ever seen that movie?
Oh, I don't know his name
I
either.
don't know what he does. He's a good one though.
I feel like he looks like a Josh.
He could be.
I think he's a Josh.
dude. Him wearing the Iron Maiden, I think it was, or Def Leppard, and fucking
Ooh.
rocking that shit.
I'm seeing Iron Maiden in August.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Yeah,
They're
finally.
gonna make it.
Hopefully, because it'd be really terrible if they didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as I don't
Good
get
for you
like,
though.
plane
That'd be
crash.
fun, man.
It's one of my like bucket list bands.
Even Plane Crash, they're fucking old.
Well, yeah, but one of them's a pilot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So-
That's always scary.
Yeah. He's an old pilot.
That's scary.
That's where it
yeah.
gets real scary. But yeah. So that's one of my bucket list bands. I am very excited for that, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Good for you. man.
Motley Crue was my first one, my first concert, and my
Saw
first
Motley.
bucket list band, and it was my first one. It was great.
One of my first concerts.
Sure,
This is gonna sound
Something old?
super lame.
you're super old.
No, I was really young when I saw
Oh,
it.
okay.
though. I was really young. My dad brought me with my grandmother and my grandfather.
All right, what name? Give me the
I
time
shouldn't say
period.
super young. I
Give
think
me
I
the
was-
time period.
I had to have been 12,
Okay,
which is young for a concert.
so it was in the '90s.
I don't remember. All I know is Elton John and Billy Joel was my
That's
first
awesome.
concert.
What are you talking about?
Here's the thing, though. I'm at that age where I didn't know what like homosexuals were or gay
Fair.
people. And Elton
John was one of them.
He comes out the most flamboyant motherfucker I'd ever seen in my life to this point.
Oh yeah,
I think he was riding like a fake pony. When
absolutely.
he came out, he was wearing a
No doubt.
pink suit.
No doubt.
Glitter everywhere. And then he was just rocking the piano. And I was like, I think I love that lady. And my dad was like, that is a man.
As a man, tiny child, learn it now, because in 2018 they're all gonna look like that.
And it was a fucking excellent concert.
Oh hell yeah, I'd love to see Elton John, and I don't care if that's a little gay.
It's not.
Yeah, Elton
he
John's
rocked the
fucking
shit.
awesome.
Billy Joel was even fucking sweeter.
Oh yeah, I bet. I
But
don't.
I wasn't into them like their
Right.
music as I am.
Well, because you can't appreciate it really then. I
yeah,
don't think.
probably more now. But I would probably
Like
appreciate
if
it more
I would never see any of the people I was listening to when I was 12. I can't even think of them, but I know I didn't want to see them right
First
now.
cassette I ever bought with my own money was TLC's Crazy Sexy Cool or whatever. Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls.
Jesus
First,
Christ!
first cassette
Speaking
I
of
ever
Where the
bought.
Millers,
First cassette I ever bought.
that was a prominent
Don't Go
scene in
Chasing
Where the Millers.
Waterfalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was also a prominent scene in that fucking Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg movie with Bruce Willis. Not Bruce Willis. The first Batman.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
I love Michael
The other
Keaton.
guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I forgot Michael Keaton was in that.
I just saw a kind of old bald guy and was like, Bruce Willis?
Oh yeah, he was bald in that one, wasn't he?
I just saw Bruce
He was
Willis
also
in
the
Bumping Mics.
what?
Netflix special.
Oh yeah, that's David Tell, right?
Yeah.
Is it good? I've heard about it.
Bruce Willis is in the audience.
Oh, excellent. I'll have to
And
check
Paul
it out.
Rudd shows up drunk.
No,
And it's even more
that sounds
funny.
true to character. So I guess we can talk about Raw. I mean
SmackDown.
SmackDown, not Raw. Again, I don't want to talk about that ever again. Becky Lynch comes out. Paige is already in the ring, and Becky Lynch is fucking great. That's that. Then Paige introduces the other two ladies that are in the match. This is a contract signing. I don't know if I said that. Who cares? Then they all kind of trade jabs. Becky Lynch is the fucking man. She holds herself with such high prestige. And she should.
Yeah.
And she fucking should.
She's awesome. Asuka cut a good promo.
Yep. Surprisingly, I didn't hate it. Maybe because she wasn't yelling the entire time. Most of it.
Hoping she was going to.
I know you love that shit. I don't know why.
I think she's hilarious, man. I'm a huge Asuka fan.
In the worst way.
Oh,
No,
she
no,
gives
no,
me
no.
the weirdest bonus too.
Well, I mean, I understand that. Nakamura is hilarious when he cuts
So
promos.
good, dude.
But Asuka, not so much.
Asuka's so good too.
I like Asuka.
She's so overdramatic.
This is true.
I fucking love it.
This is true. So they all go back and forth, sign the contract.
Charlotte's huge.
Charlotte is large, yeah, and not like that's not a bad.
Not
thing.
Nia huge
No,
either.
no,
Like
no.
she's in shape and everything. I'm just saying she's huge.
She's
Like,
bulky,
she's
but
tall,
not like in like
in
a
shape.
yeah.
Very tall. I think that's what I was trying to say.
She's like an Amazonian woman.
She looks very tall.
Hell yeah.
I have no other words to say.
She's definitely. I mean, especially compared to the other two,
Well,
who
that's
are
the thing.
not
The
that
whole
tall.
time I'm watching, I'm like, she is super tall.
Yeah. So Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville come out and they're like, "We should be in the match." Grr.
That would have been a good spot for the Iconics.
Yeah, probably.
kinda what I was
but
thinking.
they really have no stake. Like they have no claim.
Yeah,
so
but
I
neither
get
do these two.
Yeah, a little more so. They were a little more impressive in like the Battle Royal and shit like
But
that.
they were like, weren't they just like kind of feuding a little bit?
Yeah, that's already been thrown away
Yeah,
because
you know
this is
what I mean?
WWE and we're supposed to forget about it.
The Iconics are a team. It would have been cool
A
if
real
they came
team,
out
yeah.
and did like, Asuka jokes or Charlotte jokes.
Sure. But why would they give them that spot? I guess because they hate them for some reason.
Well, for sure, if they're getting a win, it would have been really good for the Iconics.
That's true because the next up we had Charlotte Flair and Asuka versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, and because the face team, well, I guess if you want to call it that, the face team of Charlotte and Asuka couldn't get on the same page, Mandy and Sonya won.
Who saw that coming?
Not me.
I didn't see them winning.
No,
for
I did
sure.
not. No way.
But I also didn't see the Revival pinning Roman Reigns.
This is true. Sometimes surprises are good, but this surprise is like kind of.
It was alright. I liked
Who
it, yeah.
cares? It's like a dud firework.
We
It could have been
much
okay.
skip all the way up until Miz TV if you want.
I mean, that was a fine match. Jey Uso, Cesaro, and Xavier Woods. It was fine.
It felt forced. The whole swing thing
It's
was
all
like you're
forced.
just waiting for it. It was kind of boring.
I liked it though. I mean, like it was still.
Let's get to the goods though.
Oh, fine.
Miz and Daniel Bryan together on the microphone in the ring.
You skipped Rusev's interview, but that's fine.
Oh, we can go to that.
Yes, we can.
I forgot about taco
Yes, we
traps.
can. Rusev is interviewing with Kayla Braxton, I believe, and he's making a bunch of food references referring to his muscles. And then he says, "I'm really hungry, but for my U.S. title,
Yeah.
happy Rusev Day." And I'm
Well,
like,
he
yes.
called his bicep Mount Fuji. What
Yeah.
did he call his tits when we started bouncing them up and down? I don't
don't
remember.
remember.
But the double-decker Supreme taco traps was my favorite.
He's so good.
I fucking lost my shit laughing.
I know, yeah. The picture with the two, you made it with the two
I
tacos.
just tried going as fast as I could.
I
So
know.
it came out like
no, it was
shit.
funny. I posted it on the Facebook page too. I was like, "That's funny." It's so simple, but like you look at it and you're like, "Huh."
He's the best. I'm glad they're letting him be funny.
I hope this actually leads to maybe a United States title run. I know that's hopeful, and I know it's probably not going to happen because Rusev is in the company to lose title matches. But maybe, who knows? He's still super over.
I think it's a good spot for him.
Me too. And he's back with Lana, which is good too. Because they kind of separated them for a little while for fucking whatever reason, and they belong together.
Get to Miz TV.
Now Miz TV.
First of all, Miz, the man.
Excellent.
Truth and Carmella come out and do their dance party, then leave.
Yeah.
But the way Miz handled it, where he was kind of like face, but not really face, he was like, "You guys even dancing to that
What do you
shit?"
want?
Yeah.
He's like, "Why are you out here?"
Miz as a face, I'm just waiting for it.
I know, and it didn't happen. And
It didn't.
And it kind of, there were parts where it did, but then he immediately went full heel again. And I'm like, oh, all right, well,
He's
maybe
so
not
good.
this week.
He's
I know.
so good.
That's the thing too. He can get a crowd behind him, and then it's kind of the Bliss effect. She can get a crowd behind her, and then just snap it immediately.
Here's
just
the
go
other thing.
full heel.
Daniel Bryan's like character development from the Brock Lesnar match to this promo,
Yes.
it's fucking way above anybody else's character work.
And it's also way above anything he's done in a while, in my
I agree.
opinion.
But it's because it's the exact opposite of what he was.
Correct.
So it's good.
I was over the whole underdog story. I was over face Daniel Bryan. It was boring. Now, he's just super sinister and
Super evil.
he's super evil. and loves nature.
Super evil, super Seattle, like grunge.
Oh, yeah.
Like to the
Yeah,
fucking
he looks
max.
homeless.
Still wearing the rug that my grandmother had outside. You had to wipe your feet on as a sweater.
I made a meme. I said, I think I saw the WWE champion smoking a peace pipe behind Walmart yesterday or something.
It could have
And I'm
been.
like, he looks a little homeless.
It was such a good promo he cut, though.
I know.
Such
It
a
was
good
so
promo.
good. I'm very excited to see what they do going forward with this character.
Fucking wish this was back in my day, though, where like an ECW crowd would just throw plastic bottles,
throw shit at
and
him?
like ribeyes at him.
Yeah.
Just fucking awesome
Beer and shit in plastic cups.
Oh my
that
god,
would've been-
drinking their beer out with a fucking plastic
Maybe-
straw. You know, the good old days.
Maybe, okay, I know it wouldn't be like ECW, but maybe that's something they do going forward, actually, storyline. They say, hey, throw your shit or whatever to the front row or whatever.
No, I don't think they're gonna do that.
I don't know.
I think if anything, Samoa Joe could like hit him with a ribeye, and that would be funny. But it's gonna be somebody like that.
Samoa Joe's doing his own thing. He's a bartender now. I don't know.
Yeah, it wouldn't be anybody else though. I'm saying,
Samoa,
like,
yeah, you're
you
right.
know,
Samoa Joe just is a dick to
somebody
everyone.
that's real dastardly.
He's just
you know?
a dick to everyone. It's
Yeah.
awesome. But yeah, pretty much Daniel Bryan, he cuts a great promo. He's
So
talking about
good.
being a vegan or whatever and saving the environment.
And I hate those people.
I
and,
know.
and he's so good at it.
But he's hamming it up, and it's
he's
the
so
best.
good
He
at
gets
it.
super angry.
throws the side plates. I love that.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, he took the side plates off the title. The yes, yes,
Oh
yes.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
all
that's
it
right.
throws those.
I was because I was like doing other. I was kind of distracted, and I cut back, and I'm like, "Where's the side plates? Where'd they go?"
Here's the thing, though. All that raw emotion that he put into that
Yeah.
is so fucking epic.
Yeah.
And it goes to The Miz,
Yeah,
who just goes, I don't care about any of the fucking vegan nature shit you just said.
Yeah.
I just want you to admit that I was right.
and he did, and then the whole crowd did the yes chant and shit. It was a good face, quote unquote, face move. I mean, it was interesting. I'm interested to see what they
the
do.
face that Miz should be, though, where he's
I know.
still a
he's
dick.
just kind of a snarky asshole, but
Still a dick.
But he's not running down the crowd as much. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how they.
He could
they're-
Elias it.
That's
I mean,
true.
Elias still kind of did
He
it.
did last. Yeah, he did this week. He kind of said something about a football team or something again.
Basketball.
Basketball. Yeah, I don't consider that a sport.
Dummy.
Yeah, but it was just
How do
so
you not
good.
consider basketball a sport?
I don't like it, so it means it's dead to me. I don't
I
need
think
it.
that's way more of a sport than baseball.
Oh yeah, I don't like baseball either. I'd rather
I like
watch
baseball.
I'd rather watch basketball.
I'm more of like my buddy Taz says. Baseball
Taz.
is an activity, not a game.
Isn't that your kid's name?
Well, it's his initials, yeah.
Kind.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Taz ain't wrong. It's one-on-one for most of the time.
You're right. You're
It's an
correct.
activity.
Yeah, I just pretty much watch.
I think basketball is definitely a sport.
I know. I'm just being a dick. I watch football. I watch hockey. That's pretty much it. And I barely watch hockey.
I love hockey.
And I watch wrestling if you want to call that a sport.
I love
Sports
wrestling and
entertainment.
hockey. I like football too, but there's, too much
XFL,
stall,
man.
not
XFL,
enough ball,
man. It's
man.
coming. XFL's coming.
Need way more ball, bro.
So AJ Styles comes out and interrupts this wonderful segment we are getting. And then they brawl for a little bit. Well, actually, Daniel Bryan shoves Miz into AJ.
And Miz grabs AJ's foot.
Yeah.
Such a
And
good
Miz
fucking-
grabs AJ's foot. This is where I was like, that's weird. Because I figured he'd just kind of let him go, beat up Daniel Bryan, because Miz doesn't like Daniel Bryan either. So they
And that's a
kind of
Miz
had.
move where the two guys fight each other.
Yeah, and they kind of had like a little alliance here, and it was weird. And they even looked at each other like as he was going up the ramp, and it was interesting. I don't know if they're going to go full Miz face just yet.
No.
They're going
I think they got to get AJ out of the way.
I do too.
of the title picture
Which
way.
sucks, but I mean, he is a necessary casualty.
Here's good news, though. Maybe they will go forward with the Miz D-Bry thing.
It seems like they are. I don't think they would have just done this for fun. I think there'll be
The Miz Shane O'Mac thing is that's
stupid.
a Rumble. Do that
It's
at the Rumble.
stupid.
Get it out of the way.
I think this is a little tease between a small partnership between the two, maybe against AJ. I don't know, something, because they were definitely on the same page. It seemed. So we'll see.
Page.
Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. I did not watch this match. How was it?
It was Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton.
That's what I figured. That's why I didn't watch it.
But Samoa Joe had a great cameo.
That I saw. Samoa Joe, as I think Jeff was about to do like a swanton or something off the top rope onto the table.
Shane O'Mac spot where he looked like
Yeah,
he was going for the elbow.
pretty much. Samoa Joe pops up on the screen, and he's serving people alcohol, and he cuts a great, like, PSA promo. Yeah, drink responsibly.
Responsibly,
And I'm like, that's amazing. Samoa Joe could read a phone book, and I'd probably tune in.
It was excellent.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
AJ Styles versus The Miz happened.
Yep.
Danny Bryan on commentary was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Daniel Bryan is so good.
Dude, Daniel Bryan pretty much interfered the whole match, and at the end, he just whooped the shit out of AJ and went off.
I love
holding
my
the
favorite
title.
part of that whole thing, and the match was fine, but my favorite part of the whole thing was Daniel Bryan going off on Byron Saxton.
Oh, yes.
Just calling him a piece of shit, basically.
We have so many Instagram questions.
That's a
I'm
lovely
sorry,
thing.
that's why
I saw the
sped
picture
up.
you posted, and it made my wiener hard.
Oh, yeah. It's Stacy Keibler.
Heck
so
yeah.
when we get into the questions, and if there's anything about her, it's a photo of Stacy Keibler dressed as Santa Claus. And because I like Christmas. I like the holidays.
I like Stacy
I'm
Keibler.
festive,
I like
bro.
Christmas as well.
I really like going home and maybe having some Christmas music on and getting my kid excited. Fuck Christmas. It's fun.
Some eggnog?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm lactose intolerant.
Me too. So,
shit my
so
pants.
what? Worth it. Mix it with alcohol.
Yeah, I have. I
Yeah.
have. Actually, my my girlfriend's mom has been making me some good Baileys and eggnog.
Ooh, Bailey's in eggnog. Interesting. I put Frangelico in mine.
You're
Little,
fancy as
little
fuck.
hazelnut
Is
action.
that like the guy Rico?
yeah, me and Rico, we put hazelnut liqueur in our coffee.
Liqueur.
Let's get to Instagram questions.
Do it.
Maybe.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
This is Zanka's favorite segment of
Sure is.
the week.
So, I fucked up.
I don't like your feigned enthusiasm there.
I got bored, and I posted a thing on the story because I thought it was funny that you could ask questions on there.
You've
And
never done that
sometimes-
before?
I have done it before.
Oh.
Here's the thing, though. I forget every time I do it that I have a lot of followers on the Instagram page. I don't have the million that we have on our Facebook, but there's still 125,000.
Yeah.
I forget that you get a lot of responses when you do stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
had to turn my phone off. So I figure, what better spot than right here on the Steel Rail After Party
Yay!
that we try to answer some of these quick.
That's fine.
And then
yeah.
we'll go to our regularly scheduled programming.
I'm glad you said it that way.
Of
That was
Instagram
that was the way to do it. Let's go. Let's answer these. Are you going to answer them on the story too?
No, because
Oh.
that's the thing is it takes forever and I got to find a picture for it. So
That's
here we
true.
go. Ready?
Yes.
Ogboss_83, best tag team in the biz currently. I'm going with the Usos.
I am inclined to believe you. Yeah, that sounds right.
ABHAY.01, Stone Cold The Rock.
Stone Cold by a little. It's close.
Stone Cold for the culture that he manifested in WWE, but The Rock's promos were so fucking good.
You're right. I don't
It's
know.
a tough one.
It
It's
is-
a tough one.
That is a very tough question.
Who'd you go?
I went Stone Cold, but
I'll
now-
go Rock,
I
just
don't
to
know.
be
Yeah,
different.
it's tough. I'd say it's 50-50. Like
Jerome Gladson, do you like the old Great White Sheamus or the new Celtic Warrior Sheamus?
I much prefer the new Sheamus.
I agree.
I did not care for Sheamus up until this point. Like
I've always liked Sheamus the same way I like Cesaro, where he's a great ring technician.
sure. I've always appreciated Sheamus, but he's never been in anything important to me.
Josh Leach,
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre is the best current thing in WWE. True. Mm-hmm. True.
I agree.
Andrew Penn Land, fuck, marry, kill, Asuka, Mandy Rose, Paige.
Ooh, I'm gonna.
Fuck Mandy Rose, marry Asuka, kill Paige, because let's face it, everybody's been in there already.
I'm gonna marry Paige
Woo,
and
buddy!
then kill.
You'll be
Asuka.
sucking up that wood
That's
semen.
fine.
Ugh.
Maybe that's why.
And that other fucking weird white dude who's filming it.
Oh, Brad Maddox.
His semen is all over her. She's glowing, man. You put a black light on that?
That's over. That was so long ago. I'm gonna marry her because she's probably changed. She's probably lovely. I'm gonna marry
Oh,
her.
I'm not saying she isn't.
Fuck Mandy Rose and then kill Asuka. Sorry.
I just can't have the visual of the girl I'm with other
They've
people.
all fucked.
Yeah,
Like
I haven't seen it.
that's fair.
the difference.
I guess. Yeah.
Rohan Aswani, would you rather watch Raw of the last week or suck a pig's cock? Give me that bacon dick right now.
Yeah. It was bad, man. It's been real bad.
That wrestling guy. Why do you like Australians so much? Because you're fucking cunts.
We don't fuck you.
Yeah, kangaroo fucking
You
weirdos.
piece of shit koala fucker.
Yo Belly. Opinions on Kurt Hawkins, the GOAT. I think I
That's
answered that
you.
one.
Yeah, you answered that.
Who the fuck builds a Stonehenge? Product reviews.
What? What? I don't know. I would assume aliens.
Aush Kumar. Do you believe in Roman Reigns?
Do I believe in him?
I think he's a real
As
person.
he's like our one true god? Yes, absolutely.
Rock on Prince. Where the fuck is Bray Wyatt, bro? I don't know. He's coming soon.
Off TV, and it's real sad, but hopefully he'll be back and doing something important.
Montel B, who do you think the next guy is?
True? Maybe?
I agree with
I
you.
hope so. Not Lars.
For babyface, I'll say Elias.
I hope so too. Maybe Seth. I mean,
Oh,
he's already
man.
kind of the guy.
I love this guy. Gunnam_Anthony. Who do you prefer?
Ooh.
Bill Cosby or James Ellsworth. You know what I mean?
Ah.
I'm a Cosby guy, man.
I mean, Bill Cosby, he was sending around dick pics on Polaroids, so I respect that.
I don't respect it at all, but I'm just saying he had more dedication, and I don't think there's anything out there that any of these girls were underage.
That's true. That's true.
He's raping of age women. So I guess if you're going to be a rapist weirdo,
Oh, that guy's gonna
have
die.
some standards.
That guy's gonna die in prison.
Yeah, he's got a weird wonky eye.
Oh yeah, he's like 90 something.
Yeah, he is, man.
Good riddance.
They got him, though.
Sorry, Bill.
I guess. Montel B. In the ring, of course. Where do you rank Benoit on your all-time list?
He's up there, man. Like, he was real good. Probably top 15, easy.
Top 15?
Yeah, maybe even top 10 if I thought about it. Maybe. He was good.
I mean, number one on my murder-suicide wrestler list, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. It's not even close.
But, yeah, I'd go top 20.
Yeah,
Top 20.
that's fair.
Mostly because Daniel Bryan does a lot of what he does.
Just
and
because they're kind of related.
not.
What about Eddie?
Eddie's in my top 10.
Me too.
He's in my top 5.
He's in my top 5 as
Yeah.
well. Easy.
And,
Mostly
like,
for character work, too. Like, I mean, great wrestler, obviously, but his character work was
everything.
unparalleled.
Everything did, yeah. Montel B. Who's your favorite out of the 4 horsewomen?
Which ones?
The real ones.
Okay, the real ones. It's definitely Becky. If you say anyone but Becky right now, you're wrong.
Becky now, Charlotte before.
Yes,
That's right.
agreed. I never cared for Bailey or Sasha.
Dude, Montel B's got 3 questions, 4
Damn,
questions. Let's
you're
pick his
getting all
best
the
one. Hold
all
on.
the shout outs.
Let's pick his best one. Hold
You've
on.
already answered 2, you know.
Favorite current NXT superstar?
Velveteen
There
Dream,
you go,
baby.
buddy. I gave you that one. Nikki Does Nails. Thoughts on No Way Jose? We have a lot of women who follow.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Maybe, unless they listen to this, and then they probably hate us.
weird. They know I'm kidding.
Nah, that's true. Thoughts on No Way Jose? Good wrestler, wasted talent.
Love the Carlito hair.
Yep.
Pretty much just wasted, yeah.
Yeah, that's really it.
What's your opinion on Jinder Mahal from I'm Rohit?
Make him champion again, and then I'll be a happy man.
You crazy motherfucker. Sam Dar Sharma. Do we still call Daniel's submission move the yes lock? I think we call it the new Daniel Bryan lock.
We call it the vegan lock.
The new Daniel Bryan lock.
It's the save the environment lock.
No, dude, someone's gonna hit him with a baconator. Just come up with a fucking
Just throw a
sweet move.
cheeseburger at him. I hope this gets super deep, where they start bringing in meat and then they just piss him off. It's gonna be
Hashtag
great.
decent podcast.
Hey, is
I
that
love how
it?
that's getting over.
Me too. I love it. Buy the shirt now.
Will Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks ever sign with WWE? I don't think so. From Dali Bashir.
Highly unlikely, and if they ever do, near the end of their careers.
Yeah, these are a lot of the same kind of questions.
I'm sure.
Jake, who's your favorite wrestler from House of Cards?
My favorite wrestler of all time is Shawn Michaels.
I like to pick someone different every time. And,
Yeah, but that's-
currently I'm on a Bam Bam Bigelow pick.
Really?
Yeah,
He's not very
fucking
good.
What? Bam Bam Bigelow?
Not a
The
very good
best
wrestler.
big man of all time.
Yeah, but he
No,
wasn't.
you go back and watch him. You don't know.
Yeah,
You
you're
do
right. I
not
wasn't
know.
alive for it. So
He was so good.
well, I might have been
ECW
alive.
days. Oh my god. Official Mohawk.
Bless you.
Brian Baylor, Rollins, fire one, push one, bury one.
Oh God, I gotta fire Daniel Bryan. Sorry,
I'm firing Balor,
I can't.
pushing Rollins, burying Bryan, and the
Yeah,
reason I'm
that's fair.
firing Balor
So he can go do better
somewhere.
things?
Yes,
That's
yes.
fair. That's fair.
Rollins is like made for WWE.
Rollins could be that. He
could
could
be
go
the man.
somewhere else. Though,
Well,
and
that's what I'm saying though. But he's made for WWE. He could be the top guy if they just fucking put him on the.
if
thing.
they, like tried even a little to do it.
Type 2 diabetes. Would Braun and Ambrose be tag partners? Question mark. Sure.
No, I don't want that.
Sing Santosh 236. What's your favorite Stone Cold moment? His is when
Beer truck.
rehired Vince. Vince rehired
Beer truck.
Beer truck. That was a good one.
And then Kurt Angle milk truck.
oh my god, Kurt Angle was so good.
Yeah, he was. Or the little tiny cowboy hat.
Have you ever fapped to any WWE female superstar from Arcane_22?
Of course.
100%.
Of course, we're men. What do you
All right,
expect?
let's get to the regularly scheduled.
Okay.
programming. You ready for this?
The
Shaggy?
actual good questions. Am I right?
Hey man, I like.
Yeah,
all
no,
of
those
them.
are some good
Half
questions.
of those people are real questions as well.
I know.
Sure.
I didn't hear any familiar names though.
That's because I think they're waiting for.
They
this
save
post.
it. They save it for this.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh,
born ready.
7HL.
That's a new one.
What do you think about River PLS?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, Andy _ Oh,
Do
should
you?
we save him for the thing?
Yeah, we got to save him for later. Do you know what River PLS is?
No.
Okay,
River,
excellent.
please.
River, please.
I don't know. I was hoping you did. Some of the shit I feel like is current, and I don't know current.
Nope.
You know me. I'm still down with the fucking TiVo. The Great Gretzky 99.
Yeah.
What is your favorite run of Christians?
Oh, man.
That's a good one.
He had a lot of good runs, but none of them...
Here's my favorite.
Sure.
When he first went to TNA and he became Christian Cage, they booked him so good. And his promo when he first went over there was so fucking good. So I'm going Christian Cage in TNA.
I mean, I don't remember much about it, but I remember his first and only, I think, World Heavyweight title win was super emotional and awesome. I'm going to say that. But he had a lot of great moments with Edge, obviously, too.
WWE Super Card Hunter. Best legs. I agree with everything you said, but I just separated him and Edge because
that's fair.
give him his own. Best legs in the business from WWE Super Card Hunter. I think he's talking about
me. He's got to be talking about me. Oh, yeah. Naturally.
All right. Zank Chris, which
Yeah.
is so close to my name.
Yeah. He follows me on Instagram. I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck? Is this your, burner account? What is this?
It's not.
I know.
It's not. It's
I've seen him. It's a real person.
Yeah, but it's almost my name.
I know. I was like, oh, this is insane.
If storylines in great wrestling, this is a long one, so hang in there, Jake.
Okay.
I know you get excited.
Yeah, I don't have to read it, so I'm fine.
If storylines in great wrestling equal memorable shows, then why do main shows like Raw and SmackDown struggle so much, whereas NXT is better at it? Is it because NXT is so much shorter? Are the writers so much better? Do the wrestlers on Raw and SmackDown have so little creative control that they cannot disagree on an angle and not want to do a storyline? Or is it just really a very hard challenge to be entertaining as a performer almost 52 weeks a year? I don't have the answers, but I have been disinterested in wrestling for a while now.
Same.
I have even considered just watching NXT and NXT UK just for a change and something different. Is it just that we all want something different? Question mark. End quote. Nailed it. Didn't fuck up one word.
That was excellent. I hate to agree.
Oh, Wendy! I say that when I do good shit in
Fair.
my life now.
That's a good thing to say.
It is, but my
I hate to
girlfriend
have.
really freaks out when I pull out a new move in the bedroom and it's followed up by an "Oh, Wendy."
Well, soon she'll get behind it, and then you'll get behind her, and it'll go great.
That's my punchline right before the sauce comes.
So I hate to agree with everything you said, but I agree with everything you said because it was like a novel.
Yeah, Zen Chris, you nailed it. That's pretty much what it is. It's hard to be entertaining 52 weeks a year. NXT has way more creative control, and shorter time definitely helps.
You know what's really funny in the wrestling organization I'm creating in WWE 2K that I've been sharing shit with you about? That is your name. Your name is Chris Zank, so that is his name.
I'm Rohit19.
Okay.
This is for you, Jake.
Hey,
What's your opinion on Jinder?
again? We had this one already. I love Jinder. Make him champion again.
Julius Caesar. Guitar in a pole match. The Honky Tonk Man versus Jeff Jarrett versus Elias. Who you got winning?
Oh, Elias goes over.
I'm going Honky Tonk Man.
Fair.
And it's only because
understandable.
I loved it when Santino had the honkometer.
God, Santino was the best.
Fad 7. I was way too big of a Santino fan.
Oh, I agree with you.
Fad 755. Who's your favorite and least favorite superstars currently?
Yikes. Main
All right,
roster.
Let's switch
say?
it because I never like to pick just one.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we'll go main roster.
Okay, main.
'Cause, I mean, people are sick of you saying Velveteen Dream.
I know, and I would too. I absolutely would.
So go main roster and just do currently, right now on the main roster. So like Roman Reigns wouldn't count because he's not there. Bray Wyatt's not there.
Gotta say Elias is. I would say the Miz normally, but Elias has been winning me over with this new face character. And then little side note, Bobby Lashley's fucking awesome too.
Nice.
He's getting up there for me.
Yeah, I'm putting Becky Lynch aside because obviously she's great.
Yeah. Were we doing male female?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Just
saying
all
Daniel
time?
Bryan. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm putting Daniel Bryan aside because obviously he's doing great character work
right.
right now. I'm going right now. Who do I get excited when they come on my TV?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Bobo. And Leo Rush.
We talking Bob Lashley?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Wow. Man, we both mentioned Bobby Lashley.
And least favorite, who do I not enjoy when their
Yeah.
fucking music hits? Anytime it's Nia and Ronda.
Oh,
It's
God.
just, they don't have chemistry.
Let's just say, for me, it's Nia. Straight up. That's it. Nice band.
Mangry of my man, _fueled.
That guy's awesome.
Follow my man. Every time I see Natalia.
My man.
Every time I see Natalia, I think she seems like she. This is not me talking. This is definitely something I would say though, so I can't let my man hang out there on the drive. But I'm
Carry
laughing.
on.
I haven't read it yet,
I
so
know.
I'm laughing because my eyes are going a little ahead. Every time I see Natalia, I think she seems like she'd be boring in the bedroom. Thoughts? I like how that's
That's the question.
thoughts. Yeah.
You're probably right, but I'd give it a go.
She seems to me like just missionary. Like that's what she's into. She seems like one of those girls that's just really.
Well, there's no kitty style, so
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, she might be a freak.
she's a cat
Could
lady.
be the opposite.
She's a cat lady,
Yeah.
man.
She could flip you over.
That's
and
what
throw
I'm
it in your
saying.
butt.
Yeah,
You
a little
never know.
pegging action.
He also wrote. Sorry, I just want to get to that before
Sure.
I forget. The Riot Squad theme song sounds like the opening to Saved by the Bell. Riot by 3 Days Grace would be a great fit for them. What do you think?
Yeah, actually, that would be kind of neat.
I never
But
put that together, but it does kind of.
it
Now
would.
that you said that.
yeah, that too. I have always talked about how that's their the worst part of their character, and I still don't mind it. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
All right, yeah.
yeah, cool.
That was funny.
That's a good question.
J Money 6891 is Kathy Kelly the hottest non-wrestler in WWE?
100% on the Kathy Kelly train. Follow her Instagram and be a happy man.
I'm mushroom stamping that as well. Mm-hmm. The Zayden Taylor. What do you think Teddy Hart could have been if his attitude was different back then? I think he could have
It's a
been one
you
of the
question,
best.
yeah.
You would love this guy.
Yeah?
He is incredible in the ring. Another cat lady. Incredible in the ring. Yeah, I agree, man. I think he could have been something real special. I just wish it all worked out. I'm glad he's in a good place now, though.
Yeah,
Eric-
who just died?
The Dynamite Kid,
Right,
which
right,
is,
right.
I was going to mention at the end, but
Oh,
yeah.
well,
No,
here it
no,
is. Here
no
it is.
biggie, no biggie. I just
Here it is.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Eric David Russell, 1969. They should have John Cena replace Corbin as GM on Raw,
You're
or
wrong.
maybe Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, fine. If they build a storyline with him and Corbin, fine. John Cena, no. It's got to be Corbin.
Who do you want first, Throbbey or Francois Moussois?
Throbbey, best name.
Should Bray Wyatt? I think I've mispronounced Francois Moussois for the better part of the year now.
absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Since he's been asking questions, 100%.
So I'm going to go with him first. 'Cause
Okay,
now I feel
that's
like
fair.
I disrespect my man.
That's
and I
fair.
don't mean to. Francois Moussois? Would you take an F5 repeatedly for
not even
24
close.
hours to sleep with any woman in wrestling, past or present in their prime? Consensual, of course.
No, right, of course.
So an F5 repeatedly for 24 hours.
That's a lot of F5s, man.
He could get tired.
It
And the
doesn't
F5,
matter.
you're just taking a belly flop.
Uh,
Unless he does the real one where he jacks your head into the
I
ground.
don't, which he would at one point at least.
Your
I don't
head
think
would go
I don't think it's
mush.
worth it.
Your head would go mush.
I don't think it's worth it.
All right, now think about Alexa Bliss on your bed.
Oh, I know. Or Stacy even in her prime. Good God, she's hot as a mom. It doesn't oh God.
All right, let me change the question.
Oh God. All right.
You can make sex with any of the women you want, consensual.
Can I have all of them?
But
Because then I'd do
listen,
it. Okay.
I'm not done.
Carry on.
Brock Lesnar is sweaty, standing in the corner nude,
Oh.
whacking off
Oh.
while you're going to town.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here's the thing: you don't know if he goes nuts and just starts at 5 and,
Yeah, well.
and suplexes you.
So it's kind of a gamble.
It's a gamble.
I like the gamble better than I like the guarantee.
Man, sweaty jerking off Brock Lesnar in the corner really freaks me out.
I
don't
agree
think
with
would do
you,
it.
but I'd rather do that. I'd rather take the gamble than the guaranteed pain.
Throbby, coming in with a real banger here. Just right.
You got a great name, by the way, Throb.
Should Bray Wyatt get repackaged as a necrophiliac cultist and constantly make jokes about killing people in the ring and fucking their still warm corpses? # decent podcast. Dude, I'd say yeah, but
Is this ECW?
super
Like
fucked up.
that will not fly. But yes, absolutely, that should happen.
We're definitely garnering the right people to
Jesus
follow our
Christ.
podcast.
Yeah, oh yeah,
100%.
yeah. We have any # decent podcast. So
Sweet Mall 30. What is pie with no E?
like, oh, he's asking for the number.
It's a she, I think.
Oh, she's asking for the number. I don't know, 3.14 something.
3.14.
That's all I remember. That's all I ever needed.
I'm not a big pie eater either.
Oh, I love pie.
I'm not. Unless it's warm, I like apple pie with ice cream.
Yeah,
Then
apple
I'll
pie,
have a slice.
blueberry pie, pumpkin pie's all right.
I'm a poontang pie.
Poontang pie, what?
Little real D-Lo Lopez.
Ooh.
Coming at you.
Coming at ya.
Real D-Load Lopez is his name. What's been going on with Raw? I feels like since the brand split again, Raw had a good thing going in 2016. And up until Great Balls of Fire, I thought it was a solid Raw pay-per-view, BT dub. But after that, it's just been hard for me to watch with repetitive stuff going on, he said. I watch SmackDown more because it's been entertaining and refreshing in my mind. There's no question there, actually. But I agree with you, bro.
Yep, I mean,
You nailed it.
Raw has been pretty much rinse and repeat since 2016 Balls of Fire, so good job.
After Party Jake, this isn't a question for myself, but heart eyes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I read anything that comes up on the prompter.
That's why I put it there. I knew you would.
Austin Z _ Lone Wolf. Where do you see Drew going now that he split from Dolph? And how do you feel with Daniel Bryan's heel turn? I know that a lot of people do not like Daniel Bryan's heel turn.
Really?
Well, just some people don't think it's that great. A lot of people do like it.
Oh, okay.
It's like 50-50. Here's the thing. It's great character work.
Yeah.
I think it's, with how far it's come in like the past, really 2 times you've seen him, it's only going to get better from here.
If he keeps trying to push veganism on everyone, I'm going to cry laughing. It's going to be awesome.
It's really doing more harm than good to the vegan people, though.
Oh, yeah,
but
for sure.
It's great.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we had an interruption. So, more harm, good, vegan. Got it. Go.
Andy _with_N__I.
Yep.
What's the weirdest piece of wrestling memorabilia you have? Where did you get it? Mine is a signed action figure from Ivory I got after attending the Test and Stephanie wedding.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's all from Andy. I don't have that.
I understand. I have a signed Kurt Hawkins figure, but that's not really that weird. And I didn't get it signed in person or anything fun. That I don't know. I have some TNA DVDs and shit.
I don't have it anymore. But when I was younger, Hulk Hogan signed my dad.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, he was trying to sign something for me, but he wasn't really looking and paying attention, and he just kind of signed onto my dad's hand. Pretty funny.
That sounds like a very Hulk Hogan thing to do.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. He was actually cool enough to hang out, but he definitely wasn't engaged with anybody.
Hulk Hogan signed my father.
He did sign my little fucking thing, but he got a lot of the ON from Hogan on my dad's hand.
I definitely, when I was younger and actually played with wrestling figures and stuff, I definitely had a Simon Dean figure. That's a weird one. They're all gone now. I'm kind of bummed. But
I have a fun story, I guess.
Sure.
WrestleMania was in Boston when Stone Cold won the title, when Mike Tyson and I was there.
Yep.
And my dad had $20 left, and we needed to take the T to get home.
Yep. Because Boston sucks.
Yeah, but he told me, he gave me $20, and he said, go get a drink, but to break the 20. But I was young, I didn't know that's what he meant.
Yep.
And I spent the 20 on a Tatanka shirt. And the Tatanka shirt, hear me out, was the only one left.
Oh,
and
it didn't
was
fit?
An XXL.
Oh, it fit. Well, it didn't fit, but in a different way.
No, so, and we had no money to get home.
So you wore that Tatanka shirt to bed until you were 25.
Dad was pissed.
Oh
So
my
pissed.
God. How'd you get home?
I didn't know what break a 20 meant at
know.
the time, so I broke it.
How'd you get home?
I don't remember. I just remember, probably crying. There was definitely some yelling. But I had a sweet Tatanka shirt.
I went to, I don't have anything cool like that, but I went to Money in the Bank where John Cena won his record-tying championship, I think it was.
Nice.
That was kind of cool.
I was there.
And, that's when Seth Rollins won his Money in the Bank,
Cashed
too.
in.
He
won it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought Dean was going to win. He came back down.
Yeah.
That's fucking sweet.
It was a great show back when things were, good.
I was there.
I was there too. Yeah.
You can see me when Seth grabs the title. I'm drunk in the very corner. I mean, not the title. It grabs the briefcase.
That sounds right.
I'm drunk in the very corner and standing and being a real asshole.
You know what's funny? I was on the other side. We were probably looking at each other.
We could have been.
Yeah.
We very well could have
Yeah,
been.
yeah.
So that's it for this week.
That's really it. Yeah, I got nothing else.
I'm going to peter out here, boys.
Hey, listen, we were interrupted and the momentum was over. It was gone. That's how it works. I got nothing either. I figured you had more Instagram questions so we can keep going, but I guess
No,
not.
we just had Andy.
Well, I mean, what a way to end, though. Andy,
Thank you,
with an
Andy.
I, is a legend
Underscore.
with
Underscore.
an
Underscore.
I. Legend.
Well, boys, it's been a fun week.
Boys.
I think we're going to get after it next week. I think Raw's going to be a good one. We're going to get more Nia,
Hey,
Ronda.
I bet it opens with Nia and Ronda, too. Yeah, it's going to be the best Raw.
Dude, they really got to stop.
How much you want to bet we get a third open forum in a row, too? I bet you the Revival will go against the Lucha House Party. I bet all of that's going to happen. I'm not even joking.
This is Zanka signing off.
Wow, that was dejected and sad.
I don't think I'm a wrestling fan anymore.
I give up.
I'm done. Throwing in the towel. I'm gonna CM Punk this shit and just walk out now.
What am I supposed to do?
know.
I can't carry the torch by myself.
You've got it.
No, are you kidding me? You've heard me speak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard you attempt.
Exactly. That's the biggest
Hey
problem.
man, you'll get worn down and start to slow down your speech a little.
Yeah, but no, that'll never happen. If you compare,
kinda-
I mean, you've been doing it a while, but if you compare me to the first episode, I'm a lot better.
yeah, you are.
I do want to go back and compile some clips for our 1 year episode when we get to it of old shit.
I like that.
I think it'll take a fucking while, but
Well, get to work, Jake.
yeah, right. I'll
Listen,
start now and not be done
We just don't have to watch wrestling from here on out and just compile those clips.
because they're probably funnier and better than anything Raw will be showing
You
us.
can replay the last 2 episodes of the Story After Party for the next 2 weeks coming, and
it'd
it's
be the
probably
same.
going to be good.
And it'd be the same.
I bet we're gonna nail some of these.
And we're actually going to make you laugh and be entertained, as opposed to the what is supposed to be your sports entertainment.
Maybe. I don't think we were that funny this week, but I feel like
I disagree.
We were okay.
Okay. All right. I mean, here's the thing, though. With every episode, I feel like me personally, I feel like I'm never funny, and I'm right. So when I go back and listen to it, I'm like, oh, it's kind of funny.
Yeah. I went back and listened to last week's, actually, for the first time in a while. I enjoyed it.
Huh. I didn't listen to the Thanksgiving episode because I forgot it happened.
I didn't listen to that one either.
Yeah, I don't think anyone did.
No.
It was Thanksgiving, man. I didn't want to be here.
No.
No one wanted to be here. It was fucking before break. It's going to be the Christmas one, too. I'm sorry. Yep. Don't forget your kids' Wii. There.
That's harassment, and I don't have to take it.
That's what I wrote on the note.
All right, fuckers.
Did you see it?
I did.
Yeah, this is Wiener. Ha! I'm a child. I
I know what you
apologize.
said about 20 seconds ago about you not being funny.
Yeah, that was the funniest thing I've ever said.
You just proved it.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Putting Wiener on a note's pretty funny.
All right.
Juvenile, but funny.
I'm Zanka. This is Jake.
This is the saddest outro ever.
This has been the Storyl After Party. Peace. Love. And fucking leg drops.
Fuck you, I guess.